I'm out of breath still.
How are you out of breath still?
You made me run. It is us.
It's us in the middle of a prison. It's quite a nice little prison, to be honest.
As nice as prisons go.
I've been really vibing. Mr. Soot, what are you doing? We're exploring an abandoned prison. This isn't so much ghost hunting. This is more like urban exploration. Except we're not in an urban, we're on an island. Let's have a little walkabout. So, in case you are wondering, me and George right now are situated in an abandoned prison. In fact, this entire yard is an abandoned prison. Even this section with the light on is still part of an abandoned old Victorian prison. There is a cannon for killing the prisoners. Me and George are one of the few people actually here. This place is closed to the public right now.
It's just us.
And it's just us. We're just here.
No one else.
We out here, as they say. So this was a prison in Ireland that operated for several hundred years. In that time, it's had countless deaths. It's gone through countless changes. It was a fortress at a point, and then it was a prison, then it was a fortress, then it was a prison. Countless people have been imprisoned here. Murderers, thieves, anything you can think of. Whoa! Was it a bird?
Yes, it was a bird.
Oh, there it goes! I don't know if I caught it on camera. It just flew out. Yeah, so we've had people. Some people have been locked in solitary confinement in here for 7 years, almost a decade of solitary confinement.
Oh my God! There's so many birds in here. Look up here. Look at that boy. You see him?
What the fuck was that? This part of the prison underwent a massive riot. There was a huge riot here. In which they burnt down this entire section, which is why this prison is in pieces, unlike all the other prisons. Wicked sick. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Right out the window.
He's gone. He's out of there. Yeah. So yeah, we're kind of urban explorers today. We're exploring urbanly. What the fuck? I hate these pigeons, man. Fuck off, pigeons, man. Anyway, a lot of you are probably thinking like, oh yeah, cool. So this place has some really cool history, but you know. Is it haunted, is your question. And I have had word from the people who own this place and the people who live in the nearby towns in Ireland that this is the most haunted place in Ireland. And in fact, one of the prison cells had someone seeing a shadow figure a couple hours ago. This place, with its really troubled history, really sad actually, troubled history of a prison that was built in the Victorian era. So, you know, built before rehabilitation, built before education, built when, you know, all you could do was fucking punish people for their crimes. And now we're here to explore. Let's keep going.
Let's go. Follow me over this way.
This wall here was originally a hole, and soldiers would charge out when there were, enemy combatants charging at them. And so eventually, you know, when this place stopped being a fort and became a prison, they were like, right, we don't need this anymore. Brick this shit up. We don't want this place to be, you know, escapable. So they basically tasked the prisoners in the daytime with the job of bricking it up. And so some of the prisoners who lived in this very cell block were tasked with the job of bricking this up in the 20s, almost over 100 years ago they were told to do this. And these prisoners basically went to their friends, who were also in the cell block, and went, look, when the guards come round to check everyone's beds, you know, shine the light into everyone's beds, can you guys hop through a hole we've made in the floorboards and then jump down and hop in our beds for us? Meanwhile, the prisoners who were bricking up this wall covered themselves in mud, right? So when it came for the time to inspect the beds, them, covered in mud, hid, because they were camouflaged in the mud. Meanwhile, warden comes around, checks the beds, moves downstairs. As they're moving downstairs, the cellmates hop through the floorboards and get in their friends' beds. They check the beds, all good here, signs off, gets on the boat back home. Meanwhile, our boys, who were bricking this up, they purposefully didn't fully brick it up. Is that just a wall? It's just a wall. I'm not trying to scare you, it just caught my eye.
Is what just a wall?
There's like a white mark and then some bits to the side of it, you see?
Yeah.
Looks almost like a person doing this. Do you see what I mean? It's a wall. No. It's 100% chat. This place is scary, so me and George have been seeing stuff. But like, it's obviously just our eyes playing tricks on us, especially fucking in there. It's our eyes playing tricks on us. But anyway, let me finish the story. When it's all shut, they kick out the bricks because obviously they didn't fully do it properly. They kick them out and they run and they charge into the river. They slide through the river and they get out. They find a boat.
Gone.
Never
to be seen again.
They escaped successfully from
It actually worked.
from the prison, except for one of them.
Oh yeah, because they had to like open a fence.
Yeah, and he couldn't fit through.
He couldn't fit through, unfortunately.
Wait, we should go in the solitary. Let's go in the solitary prison.
Which one is that?
That one, the solitary, the punishment block. This was the solitary confinement in Victorian eras. When you were a bad prisoner, let's say you started fights or you tried to murder a guard, for instance, they slammed you in this big.
It's just a big block. It looks like a
box.
Minecraft build.
They originally put it in a punishment box when they were talking to me. Now this area was entirely for the prisoners who were too bad to be left in the regular parts of the prison. They weren't allowed to have their own cells, they weren't allowed to go to visitation and meet their loved ones. They had to stay in this confinement block. Now some of these people in this confinement block were simply fucking forgotten about.
Okay.
Like genuinely, like while we were hearing from the guide and he was like, some of them were in there for 7 years and it only took their sister coming to the island and being like,
That's so bad.
Yo,
that
you
is
shouldn't.
so bad.
Yo, you shouldn't leave my brother in here. And they were like, oh yeah, fuck, we forgot we left him in here. So I would also like to mention something that we can't really ignore, or as much as a lot of people probably would like to forget. But England was awful to Ireland during, well, loads of times the War for Independence. We caused the famine in part, and basically our guide told us that English people, due to the heavy amount of Irish prisoners in here. English people.
What? I didn't know you were in
they're
here.
This is Sam and Colby.
I did not know you guys were in here.
Is this where you're filming your bit?
You guys want to come inside?
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go. I was just telling the story of the.
I did not know. I thought you guys were in a different
We are
place.
telling the story right now too.
Oh.
Hey guys, this is for everyone watching. This is Sam and Colby.
Oh.
You can see them on the YouTube channel.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hello.
This is the behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Nobody
this
gets to see this.
No one sees this. You got the camera, the light. This is the. Hello, we can show you exactly what the video's gonna look like. Like this. Oh, we're probably gonna be too loud, right? Are we gonna be loud in the background?
Is it? Do you want us not in here?
Oh, if we hear you, it might. Yeah. It's gonna,
Okay, yeah.
We should go
We'll
somewhere
come
else.
back. We'll come back.
We'll be done soon.
It's fine, we'll just go in one of the other prisons.
Yeah.
I really hate to do it, but I guess I'll have to go in one of the other 5 prison blocks.
Alright.
You show it to them, just because it's pretty.
Look at this.
It's fucking scary, right? Also, it scared me when you screamed at me because we have a fucking. His face was all I saw.
Whoa!
What the fuck was that? You heard that, right?
Yes.
No fucking way. Was that Sam and Colby? Wait, was Sam and Colby leaving the punishment block? That could have.
It was like right here.
No, it could have been Sam and Colby leaving the punishment block. I fucking heard that. The door's shut on the punishment block, bro. George. This isn't a fucking joke, right? That's fucking. What the fuck, man? That was a knock. Go up to it. We're gonna go up to it. What's that noise? You hear that, right? It's really quiet, like whistling.
No. There's a chair.
Yeah, the chair was there the whole time.
It doesn't even look. It doesn't.
It was like a knock. It was a heavy knock on the wall.
Even if I let go of the door, look. I let go of the door.
Bro, I didn't fucking like that. I mean,
I didn't like
look,
that.
okay,
Way too close.
let's be honest. It was probably like another sound that echoed from far away because there is a guide. The guide is here.
Like it was right
No, but the guide is still on the island. Let's go to the back behind cell block A. Bro, it's so complicated because we can't leave.
We can't.
There's no exit.
There's
This is
literally not.
it's an island.
Right now, we'd have to wait until 4 a.m. for the boat.
Oh, fucking hell. We're stuck here.
Right now.
Huh?
We have another 6 hours.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we got 6 hours here and it's probably going to get worse as it gets later. Denial era. Look, it was... Try and scream.
Ow! Yeah! I like it.
It's cool.
Subscribe today.
Bro, that place ain't even haunted. That's just an old church turned cafeteria. Should we show them the entrance to the tunnels?
Let us go to the tunnels. Shall I ride the camera?
Yeah, it's gone. Have they padlocked it? They don't want what... It's not to stop us getting in. It's to stop it getting out.
Can you see in?
Kind of, not really. Kind of. I mean, you can see like cobwebs and shit, but
So these were more like prison cells that they're just super deep down in the ground. And
yeah, it was also gunpowder reserve.
There's no light down there. We turn the torches off.
Oh
and
yeah.
if you put your hands in your face, you can't see them. Literally in front like this. You see nothing.
Yeah, we show
It's probably
them.
gonna be too dark.
We're live. Chat, if you're in chat, spam refresh. Let's not go there because it's obviously fucking up my data. But chat, did you hear that? Please say that got caught on the stream. Should we try and sneak up on Sam and Colby? Chat, one in the chat if you heard that fucking noise. Two
Like a
in
low gurgle.
two in the chat if you didn't. Two, they didn't hear it.
They didn't hear it.
Fuck. Chat, that was like it was probably still. Is it looking okay? Chat, if it breaks again, we're not gonna come back. we'll just call it. Believe it or not, this island doesn't have good data. I'm here for my interview.
So, tell us what happened just then. That got cut off.
So we were going ooh into the tunnel, and then something came back going.
It was for like 10-15 seconds.
Like, it was so long that George started laughing. George just started going.
I can't believe that didn't get caught on stream. I don't know.
You know what I reckon? I reckon over there is like the edge of like the mobile data. So like while we're here, it's fine. I don't know why.
Why are you looking like
I
that?
keep hearing shit, man. Who would have thought being outside in a haunted prison would fuck with your brain? Whoa, hello. Oh, hello, lads. Guys, we've just had fucked experiences. How have you been?
Wait, actually?
Yeah, come here.
Join the party.
Join the fucking party.
To be friends?
Well, kind of. We sort of ran away from one of them, but the other one was kind of funny.
What happened?
So we were sat right here. We've come back here hoping to make it happen again. We were sat right here. It's on camera. Everyone heard it. We were sat right here, and this fucking door knocked.
What?
It just went like.
It went not, and everyone in our chat, me and George immediately stop and look, and chat is just going, "What the fuck?" Like everyone heard it,
And there's 100% not a person.
There's nothing in there. We looked.
Absolutely no one in there.
and we've just come
What was
back
the
here.
knock like?
It was like it was hard. It was
It
like
was just one. It was one.
Oh,
it was like it was a
wow.
heavy. It was a heavy like wooden knock.
Oh my god. that's
But then,
awesome.
we went. You know the big water thing over there. The big water. We went over to it and we started singing the Halo theme into it. We started going, ah, and we were doing it for a while. We just kept doing it, and then it didn't get caught on stream because our stream keeps crashing, but because we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But literally as we stopped doing it, we just heard like water bubbling, like deep bubbling.
It was completely.
He
silent.
called it a groan. To me, it sounded like deep bubbling. It wasn't echo. It was like we stopped,
No, we
and then it
stopped.
started deep bubbling.
Like, at first, I was like, "Oh, let's say hello to it and see if it replies." And I was like, "Hello," and then our echo just completely faded out and dead silent. Then we started seeing Halo into it, and
It was like-
15-second sound.
It was. It lasted so long. He started laughing because of how long it was going on for. He just kept, and I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then stream crashed.
Yeah.
Are we ready
It's
to?
getting
Are we
so
ready to
dark
start?
now.
It's just gonna
Whenever
get
you're
worse,
ready,
guys.
whenever you're ready.
All right,
Yeah.
chat. We'll see you soon. You'll have to watch me and Sam and Colby's videos to find out what happens afterwards. All right, thank you everyone for coming down. This is George Not Found,
This is me.
No
Goodbye,
way.
everyone. This might be the last time you see me.
and this is me
Make sure
about
you get your screenshots before we die. How do I end it? I don't even know.
It's just kind of. I mean, it ends itself usually. Fucking
Yeah.
end.